The Quad Leadership Summit in Tokyo tomorrow. India's Prime Minister and the US President are already in the city, and Australia's newly elected Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, has taken off after a rushed swearing-in ceremony. The bilateral diplomacy, business meeting and talks have already begun. Ahead of the summit, the US President has launched the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework. It details the US economic engagement plan in Asia. Biden has left it open, and the 13 founding countries now need to work out how to enforce their agreements.
The future of the 21st century economy is going to be largely written in Indo-Pacific, in our region. The Indo-Pacific covers half the population of the world and more than 60% of the global GDP. And the nations represented here today, and those who will join this framework in the future, are signing up to work toward an economic vision that will deliver for all people, all our people.
Earlier in the day, the American president gave a joint statement after holding talks with the Japanese PM, Fumio Kishida. During the briefing, Biden gave his stern warning to China, saying that the US will not hold back if Taiwan is attacked.
You didn't want to get involved in the Ukraine conflict militarily for obvious reasons. Are you willing to get involved militarily to defend Taiwan if it comes to that?
Yes.
You are?
That's the commitment we made. That's the commitment we made. We are not, look, here's the situation. We agree with a one China policy. We signed on to it, and all the attendant agreements made from there. But the idea that it can be taken by force, just taken by force, is just not appropriate. It will dislocate the entire region and be another action similar to what happened in Ukraine.
The one country watching the Quad summit closely is, of course, China. It's asked Washington to not underestimate, quote-unquote, Beijing's resolve on Taiwan.
中方对美方的言论表示强烈不满和坚决反对。
We deplore and reject the US remarks. Taiwan is an inimitable part of the Chinese territory. The Taiwan issue is purely China's internal affair, which won't stand for any foreign interference. No one should underestimate the Chinese people's firm resolution, will and capability to defend its national sovereignty and territorial integrity, and should not stand against the 1.4 billion Chinese people. We urge the US to earnestly abide by the One China principle and the 3 joint communiques.
The second country of concern for the US is North Korea. There is a threat of North Korea testing another of its ballistic missiles. But the US's National Security Advisor, Jake Sullivan, has assured that preparations for all kinds of possibilities have been made. If North Korea tests a nuke, there will be a response. And if it doesn't, then there's always an option of returning to the diplomatic table.